Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Diz Unlimited Universal Edition. I am Rhino. Thank you for being here today, where we're going to be talking about Volcano Bay Nights, Universal Horror Unleashed in Las Vegas, and the confirmed lands for Universal Kids Resort coming to Texas in 2026. That, and we're also going to be discussing the interactive Wands Experience 2.0 coming to the Wizarding World of Harry Potter at both Universal Orlando Resort and Universal Studios Hollywood. That and a little bit more. But before we get started, I want to remind everybody that this and everything that we do here is brought to you by Dreams Unlimited Travel. They are experts at helping you plan the perfect Universal vacation. When you book with them, it costs you nothing extra on that Universal vacation, and you help support the channel and all of the content that we produce here. So check them out, dreamsunlimitedtravel.com, for a free, no obligation quote today. It is also brought to you by our Patreon supporters. If you want to learn more about how you can get exclusive content from different members of the Diz team, you can head over to patreon.com/DizUnlimited. All right, now that I have said all of that, let's start with Volcano Bay Nights at the Universal Orlando Resort. Volcano Bay Nights is an all-new event happening on select Saturday nights in April and May. These dates are April 12th and the 26th, and May 3rd, 10th, and the 17th. Admission is $99 plus tax per person. It's a limited capacity event that invites attendees to enjoy favorite water attractions, live entertainment, DreamWorks character meet and greets, complimentary island treats, and more at this lush, tropical oasis. It's giving White Lotus. At this event, you're going to be able to enjoy your favorite Volcano Bay water slides and attractions with lower weights, dance at a beach bash with a live DJ happening along Waturi Beach, or take part in nostalgic games like hula hoop and limbo under the park's iconic 200-foot Krakatoa volcano. You can meet your favorite DreamWorks characters, including Shrek and Fiona, Puss in Boots and Kitty Softpaws from Shrek, King Julian and Alex from Madagascar, and Poppy, Branch, and Guy Diamond from Trolls. The event will include complimentary treats like spicy island shrimp and cheesy cliffside seashell pasta. You're also going to receive a complimentary Volcano Bay freestyle souvenir cup so that you can enjoy more than 100 drink choices and refills throughout the event with Coca-Cola beverages. Parking for the event is included in admission. Attendees can arrive as early as 4 p.m. to enjoy the park ahead of the exclusive event beginning at 7 p.m. and concluding at 10 p.m. So that's going to give you about 6 hours, it's going to give you 6 hours inside of this theme park. Universal Orlando pass holders receive a 10% discount off the ticketed price of the experience with a valid annual pass or seasonal pass and valid photo ID. This event sounds interesting to me. I think it is the right time of year to be doing it before it gets like insanely hot and we have those daily late afternoon thunderstorms, because that would really throw a wrench in any sort of this planning. I've always thought that this theme park was meant to be experienced at night, because when it first opened, I thought that was the intent. It looks nice at night. I mean, it has the lighting to support it, and the volcano looks great at night if you've ever driven past it on the highway. I can kind of always see it. It's very like, there's like smoke coming off of it. It's got a really cool lighting package. I am not sure if we will be attending the event here at the Diz, but either way, I think it's going to be interesting to hear the feedback on it, if we can look forward to more of this in the future, because it is only, 5 nights, and so, yeah, I'm wondering if this is going to be the beginning of more hard-ticketed events for after the park closes here at the Universal Orlando Resort. Only time will tell. Now we're going to move over to Las Vegas, and you may or may not have heard that Universal has been working on a year-round horror entertainment complex called Universal Horror Unleashed. Universal Horror Unleashed is brought to us by the Masters of Horror at Universal, known for its legacy of terrifying stories and experiences spanning from films to their award-winning Halloween Horror Nights. The all-new horror experience acts as the anchor tenant in the 20-acre expansion of Area 15, an immersive entertainment district located in Las Vegas. Well, we now know the opening date of August 14th, and guess what? Those tickets are already on sale. Let me read a little bit more about this exciting new area and event, and I'm going to put on my my Halloween Horror Nights voice. As you step into the darkened warehouse, you'll be surrounded by horror like never before, encountering unimaginable monstrous creatures lurking around every corner, from vampires to a supernatural collection of unsettling dolls. As you brave your way through 4 themed immersive areas featuring blood-curdling original stories. I feel like this isn't so much a Universal Halloween Horror Nights voice as it is a Bobby Newport. The terrifying journey continues in 4 haunted houses, from encountering the most legendary monsters of all time at Universal Monsters, reliving every chilling demonic possession at Blumhouse's The Exorcist Believer, to attempting to escape Leatherface and his deranged family in Texas Chainsaw Massacre, and Scarecrow the Reaping, an original story that will take guests to a desiccated farmland filled with horrifying scarecrows bent on revenge. Highly themed areas between the houses offer specialty food and beverages, as well as unique collectible merchandise. Ho, ho, ho. An unlimited access general admission ticket provides unlimited admission to all 4 haunted houses for the selected date and time, starting at $99 plus tax. A one-time access general admission ticket is also available starting at $69 plus tax and offers entry to each haunted house once for the selected date and time. Both admission types include access to the entire experience, including the themed bars and live entertainment, and those tickets are available for purchase now at universalhorrorunleashed.com. So I've never been to Las Vegas before, and I can't wait to take my first trip there to experience this, because I have to, right? I mean, like, not even for work. I just selfishly want to go to this event. Halloween Horror Nights is my absolute favorite event that happens in Florida, and it's truly something I love, just like having right in my backyard, and I'll talk about it for years and years and years after I move away from here. It'll be that event when I'm a ghost that'll still be like, have you heard of Halloween Horror Nights? I have a weird ghost voice, too. I think I'm just not good with the voices, but it is interesting. I did look it up on the website just before I started recording because I am curious. So it's a $30 difference here between being able to experience the houses in unlimited time or that just one time per house. But I don't know, like, how long the entirety of your experience is going to be, if it's just going to be like in 4-hour segments, 5-hour segments, 6-hour segments, you know what I mean? Or if it's an all day thing. I don't think it's an all day thing, because on the website where they are selling the ticket, it does say important details. All guests should arrive before their scheduled start time. So you are buying start times. In fact, while I am recording this, I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to pick a random date. I'm going to pick August 14th. I'm doing the one-time access ticket, which is $89 on that date, apparently. I do see it fluctuating there. So let's pick one ticket. We're going to do one. We're going through this together. Okay. Okay. All tickets are sold by date and time based on limited capacities. Prices vary by date. Experience is not recommended for children under the age of 13. Costume subject to costume policy to be published prior to opening. No costume masks allowed. The age policy at Area 15 is restricts access to minors at certain times of the week and has a chaperone policy. So I'm looking at selecting times, and it says 2, 2:20, 2:40, 3, 3:20. So entry times come in 20-minute increments, and it goes from 2 p.m. to 8:40 p.m. So let's say I pick that, add to cart. I just want to see if it says anything about how long you have to experience it, or if you should just go at the earliest time and then you'll have the most amount of time to experience it. Because just my thought process is that, what if it's an hour in each one of those houses to wait? Yes, the unlimited thing is the ticket is probably what I would do, so I could go through the house more than once. But if it's an hour wait, are you even going to be able to wait in the house lines for more than once? Because it's not priority access. So I don't. That's the only thing that seems a little unclear here, and it doesn't really say anything about it in the ticket thing. So just something to look into maybe a little bit further. It'll be interesting to see, but I am very, very excited for this area to open. There's just a lot of really exciting things happening at Universal with Universal Creative this year, because the next thing we're going to talk about is the Universal Park that's being built in Texas, because Universal revealed the themed lands kids and families will experience at Universal Kids Resort, a first-of-a-kind resort specifically designed and developed for families with young children. Opening in 2026 in Frisco, Texas, Universal Kids Resort will feature lands themed around some beloved characters. There'll be an area themed around DreamWorks animation Shrek, where ogre-sized fun awaits in Shrek's swamp-themed playground, inviting kids to stomp, ride, laugh, and play. Spot Puss in Boots, Kitty Softpaws, and Perrito at the Kitty Adoption Drive, decked out in fabulous decorations, sideshow games, fun rides, and festive food. For those needing a cat nap, recharge in a sensory garden here. Don't think trolls aren't making an appearance here, because you can take in the most awesome music festival with everyone's favorite trolls at this colorful, joy-filled, and glittery fest. Everyone of all sizes can join Poppy, Branch, and the rest of the gang to bring their voices together in harmony while shining brightly. It doesn't stop just with the DreamWorks stuff, though, because guess what? You can have the best day ever with SpongeBob SquarePants, Patrick, Sandy Cheeks, and Squidward as you explore their Bikini Bottom neighborhood, earn a boating license, or relax on the beach as bubbles float by. It's not a Universal Kids Park without some minions, and the minions are going to be taking over. When yellow minions attempt to rein in their purple counterparts, it leads to a wave of unpredictable, water-soaked fun. Take part in this action-packed competition, or just relax and watch the chaos unfold. Kids can learn about and, capital and, come face to face with the beloved dinosaurs of Jurassic World in uniquely interactive ways. The new adventure, exclusively created for young explorers, promises to be both exhilarating and awe-inspiring. I think that's fun because what kid doesn't love dinosaurs, right? The central hub is going to feature shady lawns and interactive play areas that give kids and their families plenty of space to rest and play. Plus, guests can meet characters like Gabby from Gabby's Dollhouse in a unique, immersive retail experience. A colorfully themed on-site 300-room hotel designed with families in mind will offer a place to stay, play, and relax after all of the fun of the park, and will also serve as the entrance to Universal Kids Resort. Sarah Gibbon, VP and executive producer, Universal Creative, had this to say: "It's an amazing opportunity to bring these iconic stories to life for kids and families to experience, interact with, and play together. At each point, we considered how we could design a place especially for kids where they could explore, imagine, and adventure with their families and friends. They'll be able to do all this stuff while..." Excuse me, I'm just misquoted her. "They'll be able to do all this while being fully immersed in some of their favorite stories, ones full of curiosity, laughter, and joy." Again, Universal Kids Resort opens sometime in 2026. And I do think this sounds like a lot of fun for families. As someone who grew up like on and around regional theme parks, it's sort of nice to see this investment in that idea again with some pretty popular IPs. It's sort of like how we have like the tentpole films, and then there's like the made for Netflix films, and there's like nothing in the middle. And I feel this is like that theme park that, like, metaphorically, it's that thing like right in the middle. And I think having spaces for like kids and families like that, it's nice. Also, it's nice to see this sort of thing happen somewhere out of just like Florida or Los Angeles. I don't have a child, but I hope to check out this park one day. Maybe bring my nieces and nephews. It does look like it would be a lot of fun. So we'll see. Like I said, there is just a lot of cool stuff happening. So we are going to bring it back to Universal Orlando Resort right now because we're going to be talking wands. A new generation of wands are about to hit the Wizarding World of Harry Potter areas. Coming soon, there's going to be an all-new collection of second-generation interactive wands featuring first-ever light and haptic effects. I think that's really cool. A personalized experience will soon be added to the Universal Orlando Resort app, and you're going to find some brand-new locations to cast spells throughout the Wizarding Worlds of Harry Potter. Worlds, plural, all of them. So let's go over some of those details that were talked about with this. First, we're going to talk second generation interactive wands right now. These are going to go on sale starting March 1st. So like literally pretty much right now. They're going to be available in 4 designs and offer an enhanced magic experience, including several new features such as illumination effects and haptic vibrations customized for each spell. So you can see and feel your spell casting like never before. And I think that is just absolutely one of the coolest things ever. Second generation interactive wands will be available at Ollivander's Wand Shop in Hogsmeade and Diagon Alley, Cosme Acajor Baguettes Magique in Place Cachet when that opens, and various locations throughout Universal Orlando Resort. Housed in an exclusive unique package marked with a wand burst icon, each wand will include a spell map that outlines locations that you can practice magic, as well as information on how to take your wizarding legacy to a new level with Universal Play, available within the the Universal Orlando Resort app. So let's talk a little bit more about this Universal Play in the Wizarding World. With the new assortment of interactive wands, you can enjoy even more interactivity across the Wizarding World of Harry Potter like never before. By connecting the wand to Universal Play within the Universal Orlando Resort app, you'll unlock the following. Personalization. You'll be able to personalize your wizarding story by customizing your very own wizard profile, where you'll select your wizard name, Hogwarts house, avatar, and Patronus. While casting spells throughout the Wizarding World of Harry Potter, your select attributes will be integrated into the effects of spell casting, creating a personalized experience for everyone. Exclusive adventures. Explore exclusive adventures varying in level of expertise and completion time that will enhance your wizarding level and mastery of magic within the Wizarding World. House points. Earn points for your Hogwarts house with every spell and follow other witches and wizards to see where they square up on the letterboard. With each visit, you'll be able to keep track of house points and wizarding level progress, as well as achievements and spell work through Universal Play. The higher the wizarding level, the more spells and adventures that will be unlocked. Each day, a house cup will be rewarded to the house that acquires the most house points. This is very similar to the Universal Hollywood Super Nintendo Land app, where you wear the band and you interact with the land, like collecting the tokens as you go, the coins, the gold coins. I do think it is a really great idea and really brings a lot more value to those wands and the experiences for repeat guests, as well as annual pass holders and really anybody who has the wand and goes in there. Even if it's a first-time user, it still is like, oh, wow, this is like a game, and it feels, like I said, a lot more value applied to this thing. But we're not done with the magic just yet, because we need to talk about the new and enhanced wand magic locations, where you're going to soon find even more magic with the addition of 5 new interactive wand locations throughout Hogsmeade and Diagon Alley, bringing the total number of wand magic locations to 30. New experiences include the Dueling Club tent in Hogsmeade. Cast a spell to bring an abandoned dueling dummy to life and test your dueling spell's ability. The Owl Post in Hogsmeade. Mischievous pixies dart across the window and hide behind packages as wizards and witches try to cast a spell to freeze them. Nocturne Alley Staircase in Diagon Alley. Defend yourself by conjuring your Patronus after a Dementor emerges within the dimly lit staircase. Arion's Spinners in Diagon Alley. Cast a spell to repel spiders of all sizes before they take over the newspaper-covered glass windows. Nocturne Alley Sky in Diagon Alley. Cast a spell into the nighttime sky to control a storm or counterspell to calm the sky. I think that is really, really cool. In addition, several enhancements are being added to all existing wand magic locations in both Hogsmeade and Diagon Alley, with new visceral casting special effects, magical spell books that provide guidance at select locations, and more. At the new Wizarding World of Harry Potter Ministry of Magic, opening with Epic Universe in May, 14 wand magic locations will offer wizards and witches of all ages an adventure to discover the Philosopher's Stone, interact with magical creatures such as a Niffler or a Demiguise, and much more. I feel like people already really love these interactive wands, so this really does truly bring that experience up to that next level. But it also makes the land feel really alive to me. I mean, it's very cool to see people kind of using these wands and then see the effects, like an umbrella spilling out rain or these giant chandeliers that just kind of light up the land. It's really, really cool. And if you're wondering how much this is going to be, the new wands are going to start at $85 each plus tax. The current wands, the interactive wands, start at $65 each plus tax. And my gosh, I feel like when the Wizarding World opened, the wands were like $25, maybe $30. So this has to be a major moneymaker for Universal. But those are also the non-interactive ones too. They weren't the ones that was like before, but in the before times. Before we leave the Wizarding World, I have one more thing to talk about, and it's everyone's favorite Harry Potter themed beverage, treat, flavor. It's multifaceted, it's Butterbeer, and it is the moment. It is the season at Universal Orlando Resort and Universal Studios Hollywood. We are talking about the return of Butterbeer season, and I will be 100% honest with you, I am not sure it ever left. But during this most delicious time of year, fans can indulge in all things Butterbeer in the Wizarding World of Harry Potter. The season kicks off on March 1st and lasts through May 31st, 2025. Let me read you some of the info from Universal Orlando's site. Whether you like it cold, frozen, or hot, there's nothing like a foam-capped mug of Butterbeer, trademark. For a more elegant flair, you can enjoy cold and frozen in a limited edition gold souvenir stein. oh so fancy. You can also feast on Butterbeer, trademark, sweets. Discover the array of delectable new desserts inspired by the iconic Wizarding World drink. So new this year is the Butterbeer, trademark, cream puff, and the Butterbeer, trademark, candy bar. Then we will see some returning items like the Butterbeer, trademark, ice lolly Butterbeer, trademark, gummies with the souvenir Butterbeer, trademark, cart. I just love that the TM is on every one of these words. Plus, you can also enjoy classics you know and love like Butterbeer hard-packed ice cream, Butterbeer soft serve ice cream, Butterbeer fudge, and Butterbeer potted cream. And of course, it is not a season or celebration without some brand new merchandise. You can look forward to items that will include apparel such as a plaid shirt, hoodie, t-shirt, pins, and a cute Butterbeer mug, crossbody bag, and more. You look like the Wizarding World of Harry Potter. Makes me want a Butterbeer real bad. That's the best Jennifer Coolidge I have in me. Sorry about that. Okay, so before we go, I want to mention some new ticket offers at Universal that include Universal Epic Universe. Universal Orlando Resort has launched the next phase of tickets and vacation packages for guests to visit its highly anticipated newest theme park, Universal Epic Universe, opening on May 22nd, 2025. Florida residents can now purchase specially priced 3-day tickets, including 1 day of Universal Epic Universe access. Florida residents can also purchase Universal Epic Universe inclusive vacation packages like the Create Your Own Vacation Package or the Wizarding World of Harry Potter Vacation Package to bundle and save. These new products give guests additional options to choose from when planning their visit to the groundbreaking new theme park when it opens later this year. With a total of more than 50 incredible experiences that range from groundbreaking attractions to breathtaking entertainment to incredibly themed dining and shopping and so much more, Epic Universe will be Universal Destinations and Experiences' most ambitious theme park yet, presenting a level of theme park immersion and innovation that is unmatched across 5 theme worlds, including Celestial Park, the Wizarding World of Harry Potter, Ministry of Magic, Super Nintendo World, How to Train Your Dragon, Isle of Berk, and Dark Universe. And I don't know if you've heard, but I heard through the internet that team member previews are starting March 1st. That is crazy to me. Then media is going to be toward the end of the month. And now I'm curious because that's going to leave like 2 whole months before the park is open for general admission. I'm wondering if we're going to see like soft openings of the park for the general public or how long annual pass holder previews are going to be. Whatever the case, I'm very happy to see things are going well enough that this park can be operating well before the masses descend on it. And I'm excited to finally step foot in this park too. It's a very exciting time to be a UO fan. It is interesting because it's not like I don't think they're going to offer like free previews to annual pass holders. I think it's just going to be like, hey, you can buy a ticket and it can be the 1-day ticket, which I believe those did already actually go on sale to annual pass holders. That way they don't have to do the 3-day ticket. But this is not included in any annual passes yet. I doubt it will be probably until next year. Or I guess at least the end of the summer. I think we're going to see how that all goes. But a lot of fun, a lot of Universal stuff happening right now. So that's actually going to do it for me today, though. So if you are listening to this podcast, please take the time to rate and review it whenever you can. It'd be greatly appreciated. If you are watching this video on YouTube, don't be shy. Hit that thumbs up button, baby, and subscribe to the channel. If you click that bell button, you're going to get notified when any new content comes out. And leave some comments in that comment section about some future Universal content that you'd like to see, because we do want to cater this around you and helping you plan the best Universal vacation that you can have. Don't forget about Dreams Unlimited Travel. They'll help you get started with that. And thank you, everybody, for your time today. Remember, be excellent to each other.